Hi there, how's it going? Welcome to our channel. Here is a place for providing healthy and quick recipes around the world for you. Let's dive into today's recipe.
Hot and sour soup is a delicious and satisfying meal. It's perfect for a quick lunch or a cozy dinner. The best part is you can make it at home in minutes. This recipe is easy to follow, even if you are busy. Let's get cooking. This recipe is very versatile. You can use whatever vegetables you have in the fridge. Feel free to experiment with different types of mushrooms and greens. This soup is a great way to use up leftovers. This hot and sour soup is also very healthy. It is low in calories and fat. It is also a good source of protein and fiber. This soup is sure to please everyone at the table. To make this quick and easy hot and sour soup, you will need a few key ingredients. Having these ingredients on hand will ensure you can whip up a delicious bowl of soup in no time. For the base of the soup, you'll need some chicken broth or vegetable broth. Both options work well, so choose based on your dietary preferences or what you have available. You will also need soy sauce for that savory depth. It adds a rich umami flavor that is essential for this soup. Rice vinegar adds the tangy sourness. This ingredient is what gives the soup its characteristic tangy flavor. A bit of sugar will help balance the flavors. Just a small amount can make a big difference in rounding out the taste. Next, let's talk about the veggies. Shiitake mushrooms are a must-have for this recipe. They provide a meaty texture and a deep, earthy flavor that complements the broth perfectly. They have a rich, earthy flavor. You can use fresh or dried shiitakes. Fresh mushrooms will give a slightly different texture, while dried ones intensify the flavor. If using dried, soak them in hot water for 20 minutes before slicing. This rehydrates them and makes them easier to cut. You'll also need some fresh ginger and garlic. These aromatics will add a ton of flavor to your soup. Ginger adds a bit of heat and freshness, while garlic provides a robust, savory note. Finally, you can customize your soup with your favorite add-ins. This is where you can get creative and make the soup your own. Tofu is a great option for extra protein. It absorbs the flavors of the broth and adds a satisfying texture. Bamboo shoots add a nice crunch. They are a traditional ingredient in hot and sour soup and provide a pleasant contrast to the other textures. And of course, no hot and sour soup would be complete without some fresh greens. They add color, nutrition, and a fresh taste to the soup. Spinach, bok choy, or watercress are all great choices. Each of these greens brings its own unique flavor and texture to the soup, making it even more delicious and nutritious. First, heat a bit of oil in a large pot or Dutch oven over medium heat. Make sure the oil is hot but not smoking, as this will help to release the flavors of the ingredients you'll be adding next. Add the minced ginger and garlic and cook for about a minute. Stir constantly to prevent them from burning. The ginger and garlic should start to turn golden brown. You'll know they're ready when they become fragrant. The aroma should be rich and inviting, filling your kitchen with a warm, spicy scent. Next, pour in the broth of your choice. You can use chicken, vegetable, or even beef broth, depending on your preference. The broth will form the base of your soup, so choose one that complements the other ingredients. Add the soy sauce, rice vinegar, and sugar. These ingredients will add depth and balance to the flavor of the soup, giving it a perfect blend of salty, tangy, and sweet notes. Bring this mixture to a simmer. Allowing it to simmer will help the flavors meld together, creating a more cohesive and delicious soup. Now it's time to add the sliced shiitake mushrooms. These mushrooms will add a meaty texture and umami flavor to the soup. Let the soup simmer for about 5 minutes or until the mushrooms are tender. The mushrooms should be soft, but still hold their shape. You can add a cornstarch slurry to thicken the soup if you like. This will give the soup a slightly thicker, more luxurious texture. To make a slurry, simply mix a tablespoon of cornstarch with 2 tablespoons of cold water. Stir until the cornstarch is completely dissolved. Just before serving, stir in your fresh greens. You can use spinach, kale, or any other leafy green you prefer. They will wilt slightly from the heat of the soup. This will add a fresh, vibrant touch to your dish. For an extra touch of richness, you can crack an egg into the soup and stir gently. The egg will cook in the hot broth, adding a silky texture. This will create delicate ribbons of egg throughout the soup. These egg ribbons not only look beautiful, but also add a wonderful velvety texture to each spoonful. Section 4. Customizing your culinary creation. Remember, this recipe is just a guideline. Feel free to adjust the ingredients to your liking. If you like your soup extra spicy, add a pinch of red pepper flakes or a dash of hot sauce. For a milder flavor, you can omit the spice altogether. If you're following a vegetarian or vegan diet, simply swap the chicken broth for vegetable broth. You can also omit the egg or use a plant-based egg substitute. For a thicker, heartier soup, you can add more vegetables. Chopped carrots, diced potatoes, or shredded cabbage would all be delicious additions. Section 5. Serving up satisfaction. Ladle your steaming hot and sour soup into bowls and serve immediately. This soup is a perfect blend of spicy, tangy, and savory flavors that will warm you up from the inside out. It's a great dish to serve at family gatherings or even just a cozy night in. For an extra touch of freshness, garnish with chopped scallions or a sprinkle of sesame seeds. These simple additions not only enhance the flavor but also add a beautiful pop of color to your dish, making it even more appetizing. You can also add a drizzle of chili oil for an extra kick. This will give your soup a spicy edge that complements the other flavors perfectly. Adjust the amount of chili oil to suit your taste preference. This hot and sour soup is best enjoyed fresh. The flavors are most vibrant, and the texture is just right when it's freshly made. Gather your loved ones and enjoy this delightful meal together. However, you can store leftovers in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. This makes it convenient for meal prepping or for enjoying a quick meal later in the week. Reheat gently on the stovetop or in the microwave before serving. Be sure to stir occasionally to ensure even heating and to maintain the soup's delicious consistency. So there you have it. A quick and easy hot and sour soup recipe that is perfect for busy weeknights. It's a versatile dish that can be customized to your liking whether you prefer it more spicy or mild. With just a few simple ingredients and a little bit of time, you can have a delicious and satisfying meal on the table in no time. This recipe is a testament to how easy and rewarding home cooking can be. Enjoy!
中国菜的味道，没有钱人才吃得到。没人吃饭不要来打扰，没我正在做直播，没我只是太极高。能够满足你的需求，不懂你钱包，我能给你一些的狗油。我能够打破你对地道的偏见，中国菜不卫生，听谁偏偏便便。抱歉，让野放屁的休息。
Here at Afsan Farm, we believe in the power of good food and its impact on our well-being. Our mission is to present you with mouth-watering recipes that not only tantalize your taste buds, but also nourish your body and soul. We're all about promoting a healthy lifestyle through the magic of cooking, and we can't wait to share our culinary adventures with you.
满足你的需求，不懂你钱包，我能给你一些的狗油。我能够打破你对地道的偏见，中国菜不卫生，听谁偏偏便便。抱歉，让野放屁的休息，挣的都是速效宝贵的钱。速效救心完掉，心态好过冷过的日子，动不动结果的态度在考虑改善。不是我在吵，最好不要给我学坏，在我提到无数次时 I know 中国菜的味道，没有钱人才吃得到，市井小民都吃甜